Hello, hello, good evening.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Um, well, very good. I mean,
Okay. Why did you think
uh,
so much about it?
I wanted to say, kinda. It's like más o menos, right?
Yeah,
When you say kinda, right?
yeah,
But
that's what it
okay,
means.
all right, thank you.
All right. But I mean, you can say, I mean, when someone asks you, how are you? And like you don't know what to say, you can say, well, more or less. That's actually very accurate. More or
All
less,
right.
right? Yeah. Okay, but why though? Why?
Uh, well, because it's being I've been doing a lot of things. I mean, I went to the gym in the morning. I went to work, and I'm
Mhm.
here to receiving this class. I mean, I feel very happy for that, but I
Okay.
feel a little tired.
All right. All right.
Correct.
Okay, I see. Well, the good thing is, almost the end of the day. So we're about to rest a little.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Hello, Anna. Hello, Roxana. Hello, hello. How are you?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. How's it going?
Fine, I think.
You think?
Yes. So.
So.
hmm
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Well, welcome, welcome. Why everybody saying so or more or less? Did you have a difficult start of the day?
Um, yes.
Yes. Okay. Why? Was
Yes.
it a busy day?
Eh, yes. Very busy day, and the weekend, the weekend was busy too. For me because I did many things.
Okay.
So. mhm.
So you had a busy weekend.
Yes.
Okay,
I
I see.
think every weekend is the same for me.
So you don't get to rest on the weekends.
No,
Oh no,
because
okay.
no. Oh well, yes, yes. In my in my head, but only rest for work. And the other roles for me because I am mother. So um, the first years I think is very hard for me because my daughter is 3 years old, so
Oh my God, yeah. So it requires a
demand
lot of
many
attention.
time.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. So yes, I get it, right? Like you have a day off from work, but at home it's even busier.
Yes, and all the weekend, all the week I work in my house, so
Mm-hmm.
I work from home, so it's very hard for me do the two roles in the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're doing the two things at the same time.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, totally understand that. Okay, well, thank you everybody for joining. Why are you guys, everybody with their cameras turned off? Come on, turn them on.
I'm with camera on, teacher.
Ah, come on. All right. What's up, Mario? Welcome.
Fine, teacher. It's okay. All it's
Everything okay? All right. Happy to hear that. And the others, are you there? Darlene, Ricardo, Ana. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Okay, well, I don't know if they are there. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, okay, good. All right, I don't know where everybody is. Darling is still working, okay. And the others? We have a lot of people missing today. There's only 7 of you. Well. Okay, well, a lot of you, actually many of you, already completed the forum, which is really good. Let me see, I have Jaime, I have Ricardo, Karen, Jose Isaías, Ronald, Cindy, Byron, Darling, Aida, Eric, Mario, Alejandro, Roxana, and that's it. These are the people who already completed the forum. So thank you so much for sending it. Remember, today is the deadline. So you need to post it today. Okay. Thank you so much for sending it already. The people who I mentioned, the others, you still need to do that. Okay. And well, I haven't read them, by the way. The people I just mentioned, sorry, I haven't read them yet. I'm waiting for everybody to post them. And tomorrow I will start checking them. So thank you for sending your form on time. Right now, let's begin with our class. Okay. And today, we are starting with a new unit. Okay. We are starting with a new unit. And just give me a moment. Let me just check something really quick over here. We have more people coming. Okay, so remember, we will be finishing on the, I believe, I have to just double check, but I believe on the 27th or 28th of July. So we still have like some weeks left, like a couple of weeks left. And we still have some topics to check. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be super honest with you. Because this course, it is divided in a very strange way, because units 1 and 2 are very heavy when it comes to the reported speech, right? Because that's a very heavy topic. And then units 3 and 4 are actually like, you know, we don't really have a lot to talk about during those units. So the topics in these units are actually really easy to, you know, to handle. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because I think we're gonna finish with this like really quickly, and then probably the last week or the last days, we're gonna take it as a little review so we can, you know, go back and check everything, just make sure that everything is clear. Because units 3 and unit 4 are actually very light, like there's not a lot of information, and the grammar topics are really easy, you will see. So just letting you know, today we're gonna start with unit number 3. And the title of the unit, the title of unit number 3, it is called Digital Marketing. What is the title of unit 3?
Digital marketing.
Digital marketing.
Digital marketing. And what do you understand about digital marketing?
Is the form to sell everything in other media like internet, social media, that form.
Okay, okay. A way to sell in, other platforms. All right. Somebody else? What would you define as digital marketing? What is digital marketing for you? I mean, you don't.
Maybe, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Maybe it would be like some ways to reach a goal. For example, some steps in order to reach something regarding sales or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Exactly right. So basically, right, digital marketing, the definition I have right here is literally what you guys said, right? The use of digital platforms to market products and services to reach customers, right? So have you seen digital marketing recently or not? Have you seen digital marketing recently?
I think, teacher, to everybody see every day or watch every day digital marketing and basically all platforms and yeah, basically on all of the screens we see across the day. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, because I personally, I mean, I access my Instagram or what? I mean, I would say Facebook, but I don't really use Facebook, to be honest. But Instagram or YouTube, and I cannot spend, I would say, not even 5 minutes when you already have the first advertising, right? So do you think that digital marketing is something good, something bad? How do you think it has changed businesses? I want to hear you speak.
You need to buy the application premium or not advertising.
Yeah, for not having the ads, correct. Okay. But then it's the same, because I mean, if you think about it, it's all the same. Because if you're getting all this digital marketing, these advertisements actually, if you don't want them, you have to buy another product so you don't get them. So at the end of the day, you're not getting out of anything, right? You are still consuming. So what do you think? Do you think that this is something good, something bad? What do you think? What is your point of view?
Is the modern business, teacher, because the and is the product. So with data, it's paying millions of clients need
I'm
advertising.
sorry, Mario. We're not hearing you okay. I don't know if you're covering your microphone or something, because sometimes we can hear you well, sometimes not.
Okay. Okay. Do you listen me again?
Yes, we can hear you clearly now.
Okay. That is the model business, teacher, because the product is about data analysis and sells things. So for pay millions employments and billions of money needs to some else, not only the data. Advertising is the principal coin of change.
Yeah, correct. Exactly, right. And I think data is super important, right? And super valuable for businesses, right? Because has it happened to you that sometimes you are talking to a friend about, I don't know, getting a pair of shoes, and you just have a very short conversation on WhatsApp about shoes, and then next time next minute you go to Instagram, and the first advertisement that you get is about shoes, right? Has that happened to you? Yeah, and that is exactly what you were saying, right? That your data, your information is super valuable to businesses. Yes, Alberto?
Yes, teacher. Actually, the algorithm even hear our conversations. Not necessary. I'm looking for something at the browser. I think when you are talking with your friends about a product or about something, is like the every phone is hearing our conversation or hearing the noise of the ambience. I don't know if the term exactly. I don't know if is the background noise or something like that. And when you go and open, for example, YouTube, the algorithm looks a coincidence with some product on the database and shows you an advertising related to your conversation. That's weird.
Exactly. They are always listening, right? Now, let me ask you a question. This is I mean, we know this is the reality, this is what we deal with, and this is the way businesses work. But in an ideal world, in a hypothetical world, would you prefer not getting advertisements at all? Or would you prefer just to stay in the way that we are right now? What would you prefer? Yes, Alberto?
Okay, teacher, in my case, basically the advertising or the propaganda, I think that this is the origin of this schedule. And basically, since the World War II, the German people create this kind of way to share the information, but not the information in specific. It's only about the information interest of the sender. And in my case, I prefer do not watch any kind of advertising, because basically it's a kind of a control, a kind of control your ideas, and I don't like the advertising.
Yeah, it's a way to control. Okay. Someone else? Another opinion? I am hearing, I mean, it worries me that I am hearing only the same people. What about everyone else? I want to hear you speaking, not only reading, not only giving sentences. I want to hear you speaking freely. That's the idea. Yes, Mario?
Teacher, I live without advertising for a year approximately in when I return to live with advertising is very invasive, and for me it was a shocking, because your brain don't think the same without you advertising and with advertising.
Okay. So you think it affects the way you think?
Yes, because affect your perception about the reality of the happiness and the needs.
Okay, and the necessity that you have?
Necessity, desires, and in the reality, the happiness. You think, if I buy this product, I am happy, but it's not. It's very interesting. But I live with that for a year.
Okay. How did you live without it? Like,
I lived in Cuba, teacher,
oh,
for 5
okay.
and there are not advertisings. There are social communication, but not advertising.
Okay, interesting. All right. Someone else?
Oh, sorry. The people, teacher, the people in Cuba for the Olympics in 2004 in Greece, the people, how do you say, se enfermó mentalmente?
They got sick? I don't know.
Okay, that's sick mental health for the advertising, teacher.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we probably don't think about it, but it does have an effect on your mind, right? Okay, somebody else? Anything else you would like to add?
Hello, teacher.
Yes, sir.
In my case, I don't have any problem with the digital marketing.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's possible that I can see or I can hear when I am working with a specific app or a specific program, and suddenly appear the digital marketing, but I don't have any problem. Sometimes I have received some because in a moment I had reviewed some product, but I didn't buy in this moment, and 2 or 3 days after I received an offer, and I get the best price.
Okay. So they are useful sometimes, right? They are helpful
Yeah.
sometimes. Okay. Nice. All right. Thank you for participating. All right. As I said a moment ago, it is important that you guys speak, that you guys participate, because remember, we are not learning English only for, okay, read this sentence. Okay, give me an example. Okay, answer the question. That's not the point. All right. That's if you're learning English for that, that's not the point. All right. We should be able to participate and speak freely, right? And I'm not asking anybody for perfection, right? Like right now, I wasn't even correcting people because that's not the point. I want you to speak, okay? And that's the most important thing. Well, so yes, that is basically the topic for this unit, right? The digital marketing. And we're going to start with this unit. We have a little reading, but before we do that, I have 50% of you with cameras turned off. Would you please turn them on? I would like to see you here. Again, if you cannot turn them on, send me a message telling me why. All right, because right now, let me see, Esau is working. Aida is on her way. Darling is working. And Ron, who's Ron? I don't know who Ron is. Okay, and then otherwise, cameras on. I want to see you here, okay? All right. Okay. Alrighty then. So, as I told you, we have this little reading to start the unit. So let me share my screen. Okay. So we have these two people. We have Harvey and we have Elena. But before we do that, maybe Ronald, can you help us reading the instructions?
Elena and Harvey are talking about options to improve their digital marketing strategy. They turns practicing the conversation with a partner.
Thank you. All right. So they're talking about options to improve their digital marketing strategy. Let's see. Can I have two volunteers? One person is Harvey, the other person is Elena.
Me, teacher.
Okay, and Eric. Okay, Eric, and who said me?
Me, Katia.
Okay, so Eric and Katia, Harvey and Elena, let's do it.
We are trying to improve our marketing strategy by analyzing our customer data, and then we are planning to optimize the content of our web page according to their preference.
Well, that sounds good. I think we should hire in a web designer to help us optimize the content in the web page. The site needs a makeover.
Yes, I already contacted some people who may be able to help.
Okay, we only need to discuss how to improve our direct marketing strategies.
Okay, thank you. Let's get an applause for them. All right, good. We do have some pronunciation details though, okay? I want you to pay attention. I'm going to read it. I want you to pay attention to the words, every single word. And if something is not clear, you let me know and we will clarify it, okay? Okay, so here we go. Pay attention and listen. It says, we are trying to improve our marketing strategy by analyzing our our consumers' data. And then we are planning to optimize the content of our web page according to their preferences. That's plural. Well, that sounds good. I think we should hire a web designer to help us optimize the content in the web page. The site needs a makeover. Yes, I already contacted some people who might be able to help. Okay, we only need to discuss how to improve our direct marketing strategies. Okay? Questions about any of these words when it comes to pronunciation or meaning? Questions, questions, questions?
Nothing.
All clear?
Teacher, can you repeat the pronunciation about our consumer data? How do you say?
Oh, excuse me, I was muted. So it's consumers' data.
Data.
Now, you can say data, but also you can say data, like the two are okay, the two pronunciations are acceptable, data or data. I personally say data. That's, you know, the way I got used to it. But if you say data, it's also okay. Data or data. All right.
Thank you.
Who else had a question? I think it was Eric, no? Or who had a question?
Yes, I want to know what is the meaning makeover.
Oh, the meaning of makeover. Who can tell me, who can explain to me what is the meaning of makeover?
Like reconstruction,
Reconstruction, okay.
modify.
It's complete transformation.
A complete transformation. Okay. Yes, all of those ideas are okay. You know, reconstructing something, modifying, transforming. Yes, it's basically changing the look, right? So it's an update, basically. Okay, so in this case, it says that the website needs a makeover, so we need to change its look. Is that clear, Eric? Is that clear, Eric?
Yes, yes.
Okay, any other question about pronunciation or meaning? No. Okay, I want to hear you reading again, and I want to hear a good pronunciation, because if you don't have questions, it's because everything is clear. So, 2 more volunteers to read. Come on. 3, 2, 1. No volunteers?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Jaime and Karen first, and then
Karen.
we go with more people. Okay, so Jaime and Karen, go. Jaime, you start.
We are trying to improve our marketing strategy by analyzing our consumer data, and then we are planning to optimize the content of our website according to their preference.
Well, that sounds good. I think we should hire a web designer to help us optimize the content in the website. The site needs a makeover.
Yes, I already contacted some people who might be able to help.
Okay, we only need to discuss how to improve our direct marketing strategy.
Okay, thank you. Let's give an applause for Jaime and Karen. Okay, let's see. Pronunciation, guys. All right, because these words, I was not very convinced about them. Okay, how do we pronounce this one?
Preferences.
Okay.
Preference.
So attention. I want you to pay attention to this because this is one of the most common mistakes. Y lo escucho a lot, this kind of mistakes. I want you to pay attention porque si siguen haciendo este mistake, de verdad que es porque no están poniendo atención. So pay attention. All right. In English, right? In English, there are many words that finish with the sound s, but are singular, okay? For example, preference, place, sentence, phrase, face, right? Etc. Hay muchas más. Esas son las que se me vienen a la mente. So all of these words, they finish with s, but are they singular or plural?
Singular.
Singular.
They are
Singular.
singular. They are singular, okay? So when you make them plural and you add the letter S at the end, all right? If you continue reading preference, place, sentence, phrase, and face, you are completely wrong, okay? because now they are plural. Cada vez que una palabra que termina con s in the singular form, we transform it into plural, we will pronounce this as S, okay? In fact, we're going to pronounce ses at the end, okay? Ses. So, how do you pronounce this?
Preferences.
Preferences.
Everybody, how do you pronounce it?
Preferences.
Preferences.
How do you pronounce this?
Places.
Places.
How do you pronounce this?
Sentences.
Sentences.
This?
Phrases.
Phrases.
And this?
Phrases.
Places.
Faces.
Yes. This is something that you guys need to be very careful with, okay? Because it's a very common mistake and it just sounds really bad, okay? So, you need to avoid this mistake, right? And again, it's totally understandable. La razón por la cual cometemos este error is because in Spanish, we don't have this, right? Eso no lo tenemos en Spanish. No hay ninguna palabra propia del español que se pluralice con ses at the end, right? Por lo general, in Spanish, if a word finishes with s, it's because it's plural, right? But in English, no. Hay muchas palabras que they finish with s and they are singular, right? So you need to pay attention. If it is singular, just preference. If it is plural, preferences. Place, places. Sentence, sentences. Phrase, phrases, and face, faces. Is this clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Yes, clear.
Okay, so how do we pronounce this word?
Higher.
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 Higher. How do we pronounce these two words together?
Help us
Help us.
optimize.
Help us.
Help us. All right, help
Help
us.
us optimize.
How do you pronounce this one?
Optimize.
Optimize.
Optimize with a Z at the end. Optimize.
Optimize.
Okay, this phrase, how do we pronounce it?
Might be able to
May
help.
be able to help.
Might
How
be
do we pronounce this
able
word?
to help.
Might.
Might.
Help.
Might. Okay, don't tell me mate. That's not correct. It's might. Okay, might.
Might.
Might be able to help. How do we pronounce this word?
Discuss.
Discuss.
Discuss. And how do we pronounce this word?
Strategy.
Strategies. Okay, strategies.
Strategies.
Now, it is very, important that you guys pay attention to this. Of course, si estas son palabras nuevas, obviamente pues vamos a cometer errores, obviamente no sabemos cómo pronunciarlos y a veces hacemos nuestro mejor intento and that's fine, right? Ahora, la primera vez, it's okay. Pero ahorita que ya las aclaramos, you should take notes, escríbanlas, anótenlas, right? Para que no volvamos a cometer the same mistake. So, ahora sí, I want 2 more volunteers and this has to be excellent. Who can help me reading perfectly well right now? 2 volunteers. Okay, Dalila, okay, and Mario, perfect. I love that. So Dalila and Mario. Okay, remember, give me your best reading. Okay, Dalila, you can start.
Yeah. Teacher, I am Harvey.
You're hard. Okay, that's okay. You can start. Whoever you want.
Lily, let's go. You are Harvey.
I mean, whoever you want, is your decision. But you should.
We're trying to improve our
marketing strategy by analyzing.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop you right there. What is the first word, Alila?
We are.
Okay, we are. Okay, because I heard something totally different.
Strategy.
All right, let's do it
Strategy.
one more time. We are trying, go.
To improve our.
Go ahead, read.
Marketing strategy by analyzing our consumer data. And then we are planning to optimize the content of our web page according to their preferences.
Well, that sounds good. I think we should hire a web designer to help us optimize the content in the web page. The site needs a makeover.
Yes, I already contacted some people who might be able to help.
Okay, we only need to discuss how to improve our direct marketing strategies.
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 Okay, good job, good job. It was a really good reading. Thank you. Okay, very good pronunciation. All right, so there we have it, right? A little conversation, some vocabulary about this. Any questions?
Yes, teacher. I have a question. What is the correct pronunciation in the first sentences, our or out?
It can be both, actually. It can be both. You can say our, like we could say that the most, I don't want to say appropriate, but perhaps like the slow version and the most enunciated version is our, okay? People say or, but it's just like a quick version of our, right? Like it's not like a different thing. It's just that because people speak fast, it sounds more like or, right? But it can be both. You can say we're trying to improve our marketing strategy, or you can say we're trying to improve our marketing strategy, okay? So both are totally fine. Both are acceptable. I'm telling you what I do. I personally say our most of the time. I think the majority of time I say our. But sometimes when I am like speaking fast and you know, just speaking really quickly, not thinking too much about the words, I end up saying our, right? Because it's not like they are two separate things. It's just that our is like a quick version of our.
Okay, I got a t-shirt.
All right.
You can do it, Lily.
Okay. All right. Any other question?
You repeat what is the pronunciation that optimize?
Optimize.
Optimize. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the last letter is a Z. So, oops. So it has kind of like a vibration at the end. So it's not optimize as in, no, it's optimize. It ends with the Z. Got it? Got it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so now that we read a little about this topic, you know, digital marketing and stuff, let's learn about some vocabulary, okay? We're gonna learn more vocabulary. So we have this little two exercises on the book, okay? It says building vocabulary. Exercise number 4, can you help us read in, Ricardo?
Match the terms related to digital marketing to their corresponding meanings. Check your answer with a partner.
Thank you. So you know what you have to do, right? First of all, read the definitions, read the terms, and what you have to do is match each term to the correct definition. That's all you have to do. And then in the second one, Brian, could you help us reading the instructions in number 5?
I'm sorry.
Can you help us reading the instructions in number 5?
Sure. Right. I'm not able to see the instructions.
No, why not? Are you paying attention, Brian?
The steps number 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. It says rank the advantages of direct digital marketing, DDM, from 1 most significant to 4 less significant. I'm sorry. From your perspective, what? Oh my God! Advantage helps online businesses attract more customers. Oh my God!
How do you pronounce this word, Brian?
Businesses is
Yes.
like very
businesses, right? Just like we were saying before. Okay, so what are you gonna do? In number 5, we have 4 different advantages of digital marketing, right? And this is basically your opinion, right? In your opinion, which of these is, number 1, the most significant, and number 4, the least significant? So you're gonna put a number based on what you think, okay? So over here, you're going to match the definition with the term. Over here, you're going to rank the advantages based on your opinion. We're gonna work on these 2 little exercises for getting more vocabulary. Now, I don't want you to just, you know, like, okay, I think this is this one and that's it. I want you to take advantage of this moment. I want you to, you know, take this moment to get new vocabulary. If you find new words, go and investigate. If you find words that you cannot pronounce, go and investigate, okay? So don't just be like, okay, this word, ¿y cómo se pronuncia? No, no sé ni idea. Bueno, pero yo creo que es la 1. Okay, bye, pongamos 1, that's it. No, go and investigate, okay? This is the moment for you to get more and more and more vocabulary. Is it clear? Yeah?
Sure.
Okay,
Yes, it's
so
clear.
I'm going to create small groups, and this is on the book on page number 26, okay? Page 26. Page 26. Okay, so I'm sending you to small groups so you guys can work on this, and I will be going from group to group, and I want to see everybody participating. Is it clear?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
About
Recording in progress.
1, say that information tried customer leave behind as a result of their internet use.
Okay, I know the number 2, making a website more attractive to search engineers and users is optimized content.
Yes, that's true. Let me put here. No, let me change this for this. Optimize. Okay, this
Mm.
one about that.
Yes, the number 5 is direct marketing, the business of selling products or service directly to the public.
Give me a second, please. Let me check. Yes, I agree with you. Is the direct marketing? Let's see.
Number 3 is consumer data.
Why?
For me, the consumer data is the first. The information trail customers leave behind a result of their internet use.
Yes, I agree with Mario. I think that is because it said that
it's
the information is I got that the consumer leave the information when they use the internet for navigate. Consumer data. And 3.
I don't know. There are methodologic of sales and marketing, digital marketing is inbound marketing. Is for the process, the cost, the consumers into the products. But I don't know if number 3 or number 4.
For me, number 3 is related to multi-level marketing.
Okay.
Because the concept said that the products or service are sold in a network of distributors, so you need to be in different places. So that's what I think is multi-level.
Okay.
But let me Google what is multi-level marketing. That is in Spanish, but it said that it's related with the sales that the companies sells with. Yes, that's a pyramid. Let me check something in English.
Oh, yes, that.
It's the last one for me.
Yeah,
I don't know how to
maybe.
think.
Yes, I agree with you because the last 2 points I think too there are more important because it's the price and the measurement of the success of campaign. I think it's really important because, for example, when you do the advertising on television and radio, I think too there is no way to perform a measurement, and then on the advertising, online advertising, the click is like the trigger or just the indication, or if the people click on your banner or something, is a kind of a measure.
Okay, and then it's a number 2.
Yeah, I think to the price is important. Yeah.
Okay. Mm,
And the number 3, maybe it is immediate.
immediately. Immediately, since mobile service.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
number
think,
3
yeah,
and number 4, target. Okay.
yeah, immediate. Basically, when you open your phone, this is an advertising waiting for you.
For me, the four advantage are significant, are important.
Yes. Yes, the 4 are important, but the point number, the last 2 points, I think is the most significant on the business.
Yes. Let me check my screenshot.
Don't forget to save the progress.
Yes.
What do you think about the number 2? TDM is immediately. Since mobile users are almost always within arm's reach of their mobile device, your text or email message will be seen in mere second. Right now, I think that is less significant.
I don't know. I think number 2 important. Since mobile users are most always with arm's reach of their mobile device, your text or email. I think DDM is target. Companies send a specific communication to a group of potential customers. I think this is 3. And DDM allows to measure the success of your campaign, including the open rate of your messages and the click-through rate.
I see.
People.
I think that number 2 is immediate is the most significant, right? Because it's the information is
Yes,
more near
I
that
agree.
Okay.
customer, right?
Okay.
I don't know. It's the ATM charges. Well, in this case, immediately, I think that is always 2. And no, target is 2. Immediately is 1. And the inbox is 1, 3, and is cheap compared to yesterday's cost of running a magazine of
Yes,
radio.
and number 4 is allow to measure the success of your campaign.
Let me change this. The first is 2. Okay. So, the second is 1. Number 3 is allows to measure the social group by including different way section. Taking this is 3.
The dog.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, don't worry.
Luna.
Okay, number 3 is 3 in the scale or in the rank.
2, 1, 2, 1, 4, and 3 is the order, right?
Okay.
Ay, no.
4 and 3. Okay. We finished.
Number 3.
Oh,
The
all
number 3.
your assist.
The number 2. No, the number 3. DDM is immediate, since mobile users are almost always within arm's reach of their mobile device. Your text or email message will be seen in Merspec.
And DDM is cheap compared to, for me, cheap compared to yesterday cost of running a magazine of radio. Thanks for the
Number
ever
3.
expanding is the last one. Read the last one. DDM is cheap compared to yesterday's cost of running a magazine or radio ad. Thanks to the ever expanding internet, it is
Number 2.
cheaper and in some cases free to get your brand's message out there. Number 3, I think, and the lead. The
Okay.
other is number 4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nos vemos. Les tengo una buena y una mala noticia. ¿Cuál quieren escuchar primero? Mala. Ay, no sé cómo clasificarla. Mala. La mala es que la Ira está embarazada. Pues yo
Ok.
toda la semana
Take
las
a
he estado llamando. Espero que vengan mañana. Ok, yo le aviso. Tengo nuevos amigos. Se los voy a enseñar. ¿Quién dijo? Salud, Rafita. Por allá estaba la Ay,
Okay, girls. I send the picture in WhatsApp group.
Thank you, Felicita.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Did you all finish?
Yes, teacher.
All right, all right. Okay, let's wait for everybody else to come back. Okay, let's just check really quick what you guys did over here, just to make sure that everybody's on the same page, especially about number 4. The other one was more of an opinion-based exercise, but let's go ahead and check this one. So it says building vocabulary, right? First of all, let's see how we pronounce these terms, okay? How do we pronounce the first one? Any volunteer?
Direct marketing.
Direct marketing.
Direct marketing.
Direct marketing, good job. Okay, the second one?
Multi-level marketing.
Multi-level marketing, okay. The next one, how do we pronounce it?
Consumer data.
Consumer data.
Consumer data or consumer data, correct.
Data.
And the next one, how do we pronounce it?
Optimized content.
Content.
Optimized.
Optimized content.
Optimized.
Okay, listen to the pronunciation. Optimized. How do you pronounce it?
Optimized.
Optimized.
Optimized content.
Optimized content. Repeat.
Optimized
Optimized.
content.
And the last one?
Sales
Sales
leads.
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 Sales leads. Okay. The first one. Let me see. Ana, Aida, can you read number 1?
The information trail customers leave behind as a result of their internet use.
Okay. What is this? The information trail customers leave behind as a result of their internet use. What is it, guys?
Consumer data.
Consumer.
Consumer data.
Okay, let's see. Just clarifying. How do we pronounce this word?
Customers.
Customers.
And this one?
Consumer.
This one?
Customers.
Customers.
And this one?
Consumer.
Consumer.
Yes. So they are very similar. I mean, consumer and customers can be literally the same person, you know, the same people, but the words are pronounced differently. Okay, consumer and customer. Okay, so the information trail customers leave behind as a result of their internet use. That is consumer data. Everybody agrees with that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, agree.
You agree. All right, Byron, can you help us with number 2?
Making a website more attractive to search engines and users.
Search engines. What is that?
Search engines like a Google.
No, I mean, what is the term for that definition?
Okay. This one is optimized content.
Optimized content. Everybody agrees with that?
Yes.
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 Okay, optimized content. All right, the next one. Could you read it for us, Katia?
It is a system for selling goods or services through a network of distributors.
Okay, a system for selling goods or services through a network of distributors. What is that?
Multi-level marketing.
Okay. Multi-level marketing. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
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 Multi-level.
Okay.
The pronoun is multi-level.
Multi-level.
Multi-level. Okay.
Multi-level marketing. Okay. Number 4, read it for us, please. Andrea.
Sorry, teacher. Is I don't know how to pronounce incitator of consumer interest into a product or service of a business.
How do we pronounce this word, guys?
Initiation.
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 And Andrea, how do you pronounce this word? Andrea?
Service.
Services.
How do you pronounce it, guys?
Services.
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 This is exactly what we were saying a moment ago, right? It's plural, so services. Yes, Andrea?
Services. Okay.
And what
thank
is the definition for that? I mean, what is the term for this definition?
Sales. Lead.
Andrea?
Sorry, it's my phone. I think it's sales lead.
Sales leads. Everybody agrees with that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sales leads. All right. And finally, read the last one for us, please. Let me ask Cindy.
Business.
The business of selling products or service directly to the public.
How do we pronounce this
Is
word?
direct services.
Guys, come
Sorry.
on, pay attention to this. All right, services. The business of selling products or services directly to the public. And what is that?
Direct marketing.
Direct marketing. Yes, correct. You have all the right definitions. Okay, so, you know, we have some very specific or technical words that we might use, right, eventually. So yes, it's always important to learn about this. Any questions about this exercise? Questions? Nope.
No question.
No questions. Okay. So the second exercise that we had, I stopped sharing the screen. The second exercise that we had, it was more of an opinion-based exercise. So everybody has different answers, I imagine. But did you find any new or difficult words over here? Any word in particular that you would like to discuss, maybe?
In the first one, DDM is, I don't know if the pronunciation is right, targeted.
Yeah, targeted.
Targeted.
That is the pronunciation. DDM is targeted.
This word, targeted.
What is the meaning of targeted? Okay, well, first of all, I mean, targeted, this is an adjective, right? But it comes from the verb target, to target, right? So what is the meaning of a target? Who knows what that is?
Like focused on something.
It's an objective.
Okay, correct. Exactly. It is to focus, right? To focus on something, to aim at something, right? That is what target means, right? And in this case, it says that direct digital marketing is targeted. So that means that it has like very specific objectives in mind, right? As it says right there, it gives more definitions, right? Like the company sends specific communications to a group of potential customers. So like this specific group of potential customers, that is the target, all right? That is the objective.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Any other question about these words? Either pronunciation or meaning?
Meaning arms reach.
Arms reach.
Reach.
Always within arm's reach. Anyone would like to explain what that means? Does anyone know? What does it mean to be something that is within arm's reach? Three, two, one. No?
Hello, teacher. As I understand with the context, I think is to the phones is close to the hand, is easily to take your phone and watch the advertising.
Okay, okay. So within arm's reach, it's obviously it's something, I mean, it can be something literal, right? Like for example, right now, my phone is not here, like it's not on my hands right now. But my phone, it's right here, like right there. It is within arm's reach because I can just, you know, stretch my arm and reach it.
It's easy to
So
get it.
it's here. It's easy to take it, to get it, right?
Okay.
So it is within arm's reach. So I don't have to stand up and walk. No, it's right here. It's, you know, I can just stretch my arm and take it, right? So it is within arm's reach. And yes, it can, oops. Yes, it can be something literal like this, like my phone is right here. It's within arm's reach. Okay, I don't need to stand up and move. It's right here. It can be something literal, but also in many occasions, it can be used more of a metaphorical expression to say that something is easy to get, to obtain, right? Like for example, if you say, right, like, I don't know, getting, I don't know, let me think about an example. But for example, getting, what? Food delivered to your house, right? Like, you know, fast food or whatever. That is within arm's reach. Like all you need to do is get on your phone, order it, and that's it. It's not a big deal. It's easy to get it. It's within arm's reach. Is that clear?
All right.
That's right.
All right. Any other question? More new words?
In the first part of this, on that sentences, in the second one, DDM is by the exact pronunciation of that word.
Immediate. Immediate.
Okay.
It is
Because
immediate.
I look for the pronunciation and it say something like immediate, like with you.
Okay, immediate. Okay, interesting. We'll have to check. Yeah, but if you say immediate, that's okay. Immediate.
Immediate, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Immediate. So DDM is immediate since mobile users are almost always within arm's reach. So it is like at the moment, right? Any other new word? Pronunciation, definition, meaning?
What about click-through rate?
Click-through rate. DDM allows to measure the success of your campaign, including the open rate of your message. And the click-through rate, that is the number of people who follow your link beyond their, actually we have the definition here, right? It says the number of people who follow your link beyond their inbox. So basically the click-through rate is basically the people who accessed to your, you know, your advertisement, excuse me, by clicking on the link that you provided, for example, right? So,
right.
So it's basically a way of measuring how many people are actually clicking on your, you know, advertisement, basically, right? So the click-through rate is the percentage or the number of people who are actually clicking on your company to check out your products, right? And again, that is an advantage of, digital marketing, because you can measure what is working, what is not working, what you can continue doing, change, etc. Depending on how many people are clicking on your advertisement. Okay. Any other new word? No. Okay. Perfect. So that's it. All right. We can stop over here with this activity. Thank you so much for your answers, right? And now we know a little bit more about this topic. Now, before we finish, before we go, I just have to remind you, if you have not submitted your form, you have until today to do it, okay? So don't forget about it. I will be checking your form tomorrow. And if it's not there, you will be losing that score, okay? So attention to that. And let me see here. Did you send your form already?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, I sent.
Yes, I
Yes.
sent.
Okay. So let me see. Really quick, I just want to mention who is here. We have Jesus Orlando, Jaime Burgos, Ricardo Bonilla, Karin Minero, Jose Isaías, Ronald Garcia, Cindy Portillo, Byron Escobar, Darling Ortiz, Aida Rivas, Eric Giovanni, Mario Garcia, Alejandro Burgos, Roxana Mendoza, and Alberto Saldana. Okay, so these are the people who already sent their forums. If I didn't mention your name, that means that I didn't receive it. So you have to post it tonight. Okay. Let me just check something really quick. One moment. Okay. Tomorrow we will continue, all right? We have other grammar topics that we're gonna check and everything. The grammar topics for this unit are really, really, really easy, so nothing to worry about. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna continue practicing tomorrow. Any questions before we go?
No question.
No, teacher.
No question, teacher.
No questions. Okay. So if there are no questions, just give me one moment. Okay, if there are no questions, then we're gonna stop here. Okay, so thank you so much for coming. I will see you guys tomorrow. And we will continue practicing, okay? Don't forget to send your form. Thank you so much for coming. Good night. And that's it.
Okay, good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Teacher.
Good night.
Bye-bye.